Food for the Back Nine has been provided by California Tortilla, located at 4862 Cordell Avenue in lovely downtown Bethesda.
Greens fees for today's show were provided by Redgate Golf Course on 14,500 Avery Road in Rockville, Maryland, just like the sign says. Music on today's show of The Back Nine is from the album Emperor Tomato Ketchup by the band Stereolab, courtesy of Duophonic Records. How you doing? Welcome to The Back Nine. I'm Ed.
I'm Bob.
It's been a while. We haven't seen you guys in a while.
It's been 5 weeks.
5 weeks since we taped our last show at Little Bennett, in which you played really well, shot a 90.
I got the foot rub, by the way.
But we have both, since then, come to the conclusion that we are not good golfers. We have been playing terribly ever since then. I haven't broken 100 in about a month. You're also having trouble breaking 100.
Oh, it's horrible. I don't know what the problem is. What's my problem?
You've been dating a woman and you're getting a little kloogie. It happens.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, I'm married. I'm getting kloogie. It's just, kloogie ruins the golf game. I don't know how Phil Mickelson does it, but he should be terrible by now.
Yeah.
I've seen his wife.
She's hot.
But we are out here at Redgate Golf Course. What can I say? I grew up in Rockville. This is pretty much my home course. I love this course with all my heart. I've played here since I was a wee toddler. Yes, that big. And I had a great time ever since. Very challenging, extremely difficult.
Oh, it's hard. Oofa.
Oofa. That's all you can say.
That's all you can say.
A lot of undulations, a lot of hills. Whoever did the architecture for this course just hooked it up. I mean, just some holes that are just phenomenal. The holes we're going to look at, 2, 4, and 16. 4 and 16 par 5s are just
Forget about it. 16 is a monster.
16 is the signature hole on this course. It might as well be the signature hole in the county because it is tough, very difficult. Yes, Bob.
I don't know what to say.
In fact, I'm playing so bad, I had a golf anxiety dream last night. Can I tell you about it? This is total truth. Last night I had a dream that I was in my living room with a couple friends and we were teeing off from my living room. And the fairway, like there was no wall and the fairway stretched out there. And I just had this dream. I couldn't tee off because everywhere I'd tee, I'd hit furniture, I'd hit the ceiling, or I'd hit something else. It was hideous. And then finally I hit the ball, it hits a wall and comes right back at me. I woke up in a cold sweat, having golf anxiety dreams. We've got to have a golf psychologist.
You're even
now.
dreaming bad golf. What's up with that?
I don't know. It's terrible. But we're here at Redgate. We're going to talk to Brooks Girardi, the pro here. He is the man. He's totally done a great job out here. Considering the drought conditions that we've had this summer, this course is in great shape, and that's a big deal because a lot of courses are just getting battered and bruised by this drought. Believe it or not, the last show we did at Falls Road on Father's Day, that was really the last serious rainfall we had. On June 20th.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, it's unbelievable. So today we're going to go out. We have Dave Forrest. He's a computer guy. He's a total wacko. He's going to talk with us. We also have Mike Gottlieb.
It's the technology show.
Yeah, he's actually an internet lawyer sort of thing. So we're going to figure out what that's all about. And those were the first 2 guys ever to call me up on my email address, and they were the first guy ever to call me up at my cell phone. And it's an honor. And they get to go out and they get to play free golf. Who knows how we're going to do? It could be hideous.
I think we'll be all right today.
We'll be fine. We're going to have a lot of fun.
It's so cool and, you know, I'm feeling good.
We're going to have a good time. So let's head out and see how we do today at Redgate Golf Course.
Okay, my name is Ken McCracken, and I'm watching the Back Nine here.
Be the ball, Danny. I can work with that.
It's like the weird, funky 21st century thing.
I bet you it doesn't work for me.
All right, I'll take it. Oh, good shot. Slow down, baby.
Dave, you're a banger.
It's a speedy Dave and Buster balls.
Very fast.
That was clean.
Bob is just solid.
Mo duckets and a hip hop.
Par. Start off with a par. See if we can go the whole round without a par. Think it can be done?
And he's saying he's lost it and he's bad. You haven't had the anxiety dream yet.
No, thank God, and I hope I never do. I don't want to dream about bad golf. I live it.
I think it's only appropriate that the first guest on the show today is the very first guy ever to contact me. You saw our very first show way back when, in May or June, was it?
Right.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I was just kind of intrigued. I was flipping channels and I saw golf, and whenever I see golf, I always stop. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. They're playing Montgomery County courses.
And then we were playing them pretty poorly, and you said, wait a minute. This is my deal. You can definitely hang. This is Mike Gottlieb, Esquire. I know some lawyers. They don't go by Esquire, but you do. Any reasoning behind that, or just sounds cool?
Pretty much just sounds cool. The first couple years out of law school, I wasn't practicing law, and so I just wanted everyone to know. Now that I am, I don't use it anymore.
But you busted ass. Law school is kind of hard, and you know, you deserve a little credit. It's just like doctors. They want to be called doctor this. They get really pissed off that, I can say that. They get pissed off that we don't say doctor, so I'm going to call you Esquire for the rest of the show.
Fine. No worries.
What's that? Bob's interrupting our interview. Now, tell us where you practice law, what type of law you do, and...
Okay, I work for a law firm downtown called Joyce & Jacobs. I do internet law. We also do some real estate law, but the primary focus right now is on internet. So we help our clients get on the internet and handle their legal issues as it relates to being online.
Has business been booming?
Oh, it's been great.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you deal a lot with some of those XXX internet porn? Because that's really, I think, where a lot of the legal problems might come about.
Actually, we do some of that as well. So
get freebies? Wait, you're getting engaged. You can't answer that.
You can't answer those kind of questions.
When are you getting married?
September 18th.
Oh boy, this might be airing around then.
Oh, so it's about 5 weeks from today, actually.
Where are you going to get married?
In Potomac at Rockwood Manor.
Oh my.
So.
You ready for this?
No.
Okay.
I'm emotionally prepared to be married. I'm just not ready for the wedding yet.
Let me tell you, from experience, because I'm married, your golf game goes way downhill. You're doing bad now. It's going to get so much worse.
That's not good.
There's no time. You got to give her loving. You got to, you know, it's all about love. So it's not a big deal. Most golfers are married. Most golfers stink. So you know where we're coming from. Now, Redgate, tough course. You're kind of a scrapper. How do you think you're going to do? Have you ever played here?
I've never played here, but I'm not too worried. I'm just here to have fun, and if I don't shoot a good score, that's all right. I just want to have fun.
It's good attitude. I like his attitude. I like the way you're doing. Remember, contact us at Golf Terp. You can get on at AOL.com. This guy did it, and we've been email buddies ever since.
That's right.
All right, let's go out on the course. Let's go hit some balls around.
All right, then.
See you out there. Hole number 2 here at Redgate. It's our first signature hole. It's a classic. It's par 3, 140 from the whites, which we're going to play today. Downhill, completely downhill. It's awe-inspiring when you see it.
It's a fun hole.
It's a very fun hole.
Anybody can reach it.
Anyone can reach it, just don't end up short. There is a creek about 30 yards in front of it, and there's just brush and sage in front of that. So if you top it, you're a dead man, but if you top it, whatever. You're hitting it anyway.
You suck anyway.
But you got to reach this green. There's a bunker behind it. It slopes all the way down in front, so you got to at least get to the front. If you don't, it's going to roll back downhill. You're going to have a tough little approach coming up. And then the green, big time slope from top to bottom and also from right to left. So it pretty much goes down at a solid angle. Easy to 3-putt this hole.
Where's the pin playing today?
Pin is going to be right in the middle, right in the middle, which is good for us today. Usually they put it either in the front and the back. And if you hit a little too far and you're on the green, that's a definite 3-putt. It's possible to 3-putt easily on this hole. And if you don't hit that green on the first shot and you get it up and on, it's an easily, you could double bogey this hole.
Yeah, without even blinking an eye.
But just a really pretty hole, very picturesque. It's a good way to start off your round with this par 3, get a little confidence going into the next couple of holes, which can be pretty tough, and keep your score down. So we're going to see how we do here on the second hole here at Redgate. I'm going to go with an 8.
I'm hitting a 7.
I'm feeling kind of nutty. I don't know. What are you guys going to use?
8.
8. They're all going to use an 8. Oh, 7.
7.
7 for Mike. So let's see how we do here at the second hole at Redgate Golf Course.
Might be on the dance floor. Oh,
left edge.
Right at it. Good enough. Now you're on. Right front middle. Nice. Get up.
Get up.
Get up. It's going to be short, but that's playable. Nice. Front. Press the button. All right. You got it over. Woohoo! Thank you.
Even through two, that's amazing. After the last time I played,
Mr.
I was like
play golf.
10 over through one.
Unheard of.
Unheard of.
Look at the difference.
That's good.
We might get rained on. Beautiful. It's looking kind of wet, kind of misty.
You know, I don't think I'd mind the rain so much right now.
Unless there was lightning. Remember,
I love lightning.
if it's lightning, you should go inside. We don't want anyone dying on us out here. Just for you guys. Well, we're back here with Brooks Girardi, head pro at Redgate Golf Course. Thank you for letting us come out here.
Anytime,
The course looks
anytime.
great. Tell us a little bit about the history, the architecture, the greenskeeper, stuff like that here.
Well, greenskeeper is Ray Evans, and he's been doing a great job without any water.
Unbelievable.
We're syringing the greens daily, but that's all we're using now. We're on the state program like everybody else, even though we do have our own water supply.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting quite a battle. Hopefully we'll get more rain than we had last night because the roughs are now starting to creep into the fairways that are still green.
How long have you been here as a pro?
I'm going on 26 years now.
And is this the worst you've ever seen?
This is the worst drought we've ever had since I've been here, yes.
It's unbelievable.
It is. It's terrible. The greens are excellent right now. The tees are still okay, but the fairways are starting to brown up unless we get some serious rain.
Tell us about some of the things Redgate has to offer to the public out here.
Well, we have a great extensive tournament program for anybody that wants to play. We've done a lot of improvements to the golf course. Every dime we take in here stays on the golf course. We don't use any tax money at all to pay for anything. We've done a lot of improvements. We've put in 4 sets of tees now, an extra set for the ladies. We've put in different bunkers here and there. We're now getting the process of putting more sand in all our bunkers to redo them. And we just did number 8 green 2 years ago, and we're getting ready to do number 1 green. And this winter we're going to put in a new watering system,
Nice.
which will be a double row system. So.
And they also have a lot of good amateur tournaments that you can sign up for
Absolutely.
and play all the time. It's great.
Right, we have all
You
the
have your own
different teams.
tournament.
We have our own tournaments here, yes, and we have our A team for the Maryland State. We have the Washington Metropolitan A team, the ladies team, the junior team. So we're active in all phases of the game of golf now.
Well, we appreciate you letting us come out here, and we can't wait to show people some of the holes out here.
Glad you're here.
We're going to get brutalized. Thanks a lot, Brooks.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy
Take it
yourself.
easy.
Thank you.
Well, let's go back out and play some golf. Our second signature hole is hole number 4, a 490-yard par 5 that is almost impossible to reach in 2. Shot selection is vital on this hole, as with most holes at Redgate. From the tee, you have a little over 200 yards to the pond. To the left is water, to the right are hills and trees. A 4 or 5 iron is a safe bet. The next shot requires you to carry the pond and is perhaps the most intimidating shot for a novice golfer. Don't go nuts on your second shot because a long shot carries the hill and leads down to a creek protecting the green. Use another 4 or 5 iron and lay the ball up on top of the hill. Then you have an easy downhill approach to a massive green. If you play this hole smart and on the conservative side, par should be achievable.
in the water. I don't know. It started rolling. I got to go up there and see what the deal is. But Ed said I'm in the water. I don't believe it.
Right in the water. Here's Les bow ball. Take your shoes off. That ball right there, you didn't get to see my second shot, but it landed, or my third shot that is, landed right there. Got a nice birdie putt coming to me. Difficult hole, we got a storm coming too. It's haywire, it's all maniac, so if I get a birdie, insane. God's looking out for me.
Well, it wasn't my best hole, but hey, you know. Oh well.
What'd you get?
I think I got a 9.
Not bad.
It happens. Been playing all right though. I'm not too disappointed.
You guys having fun watching the back 9? Yeah. Ed Wilson.
Not a professional TV star.
You're not a TV star, but this is the first guy ever to call me, Dave Forrest. Welcome to the show.
Pleasure.
This is the real deal. If you call me and you email me at @GolfTerp, you can get on the show. You can play for free.
It's true.
It's just so true.
Pick up the phone, give him a call.
You called me on a Tuesday night. I didn't even know the show was going to be on, and you give me a ring out of the blue. I was pretty much asleep. And what happened?
I don't know. I was channel surfing. I saw the show and I said, hey, Falls Road. I know that course. And I was watching you play, and you play kind of how I play, which
is terrible.
You know, average, kind of 100 plus kind of golf. But, and I said, you know, these guys are having a great time, and the number came across. I said, do you want to play with us? I said, hell yeah. I picked up the phone, gave him a call.
So
Next
Dave,
thing I know.
Tell us about yourself. What do you do? What's your line of work?
Well, I do a lot of web work on the internet. I make home pages better. I take data and put it on the internet. And I play really bad golf.
That's great. Have you played here before?
I have played here before. I'm a Rockville resident, so actually I get a discount.
You get a super hookup. It's a great course if you live in Rockville, because they give you rebates, and you can do a whole year. We'll talk about Brooks about that one.
Yeah.
But does this course brutalize you? Does it torture you?
It has its moments, but I find that most courses can kick my butt at any given time if I'm not paying attention. So, but this course has, you know, some hills, but I like this course actually best of all the ones that I've played, probably because it's the closest.
Oh yeah.
And it's always in great condition.
Yeah, always. It's very green. Considering the drought, I'm pretty impressed.
Yes, there are some burn spots, but you know, it's primarily the rough, but the greens look fantastic. I mean, considering there hasn't been really any rain.
On a totally different note, what's your favorite web page? What do you go to every time you turn on?
I check my stocks pretty much a lot.
Men of the 90s.
I check the news pages to keep up on, you know, what's going on. And I also like some of the golf ones. I follow golf on the Tuesday, I'm sorry, on the Thursday and Friday. You know, beginnings of a tournament, I'll watch all the golf.
PGA.com.
PGAtour.com is a good one too.
I got a couple of good ones. In fact, this guy is going to help us develop a website. Hopefully by the time this airs, we'll have a website. We don't know what it is at the moment, but we're going to have it going. We're going to have some cool stuff. Any ideas what we should put on the website?
I think you can give everybody the average person's view of a course. I mean, this isn't just, hey, we have a lovely course and we're open from 9 to 5. You can tell them, hey, on this hole, this is what you want to do. And you want a tee time? This is how you get it. I think that we can provide Montgomery County, and even further than that, anyone who wants to play around here, we can give them the information that they want to know on how to play these courses and how to get a tee time, which is actually
we're not going to tell you how to play, but we'll tell you where and how fun it can be if you play the certain courses we've played.
Yeah, we can tell you what not to do, like hit it in the water, or...
We're not going to tell you how not to do it. We'll do it. Dave, thanks a lot for coming out. Thanks for giving me a call.
It's a pleasure. I hope to have a good game,
time
man.
today. Oh, I hope
Great.
so.
Thanks a lot.
We'll break 100.
Woo!
All right, let's get back out to the course.
Hi, I'm Lenny Ferrello. I'm a starter here at Redgate Golf Course, and I'm getting these guys off from the back 9, and I hope they have a good round. I don't have any jokes. not for TV.
Well, we're back here. It's a deluge. We got to about hole 5. Playing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. You're coming along. You and Bob. Bob is hot, man.
We were getting harassed from the group behind us. Apparently, we were going a little too slow for the threesome in front of or behind us. Of course, we have 4 people.
And a camera person.
And a camera person. Bunch of jerks. But as you can see, this is the second show out of 6 where it's pouring rain. We are the Magic Men. We bring water to dry courses. Brooks will be thanking us when the show's all said and done, because this is a nice downfall.
Yeah, this will help the courses out a lot. Although the greens have been really nice, surprisingly. They're actually green.
It's safe. Is it safe to use a microphone outdoors in a lightning storm?
We'll find out.
Oh boy, this ought to be a good one. Somebody left their cart back down there. How you guys doing? You guys having fun? Yeah? Were you playing well? Are you going to hold out? Oh, yeah, look good for the camera. Anything you guys want to say? We got a bunch of talkers.
Hi.
What's going on, Bob?
Well, there's another front coming through, so they're not letting anybody out. I think I'm going to take off. I was playing pretty well, but, you know, we'll leave it for another day.
All right.
I don't feel like sitting around.
All right.
But have fun with you
Bob.
guys. Yeah, I'm going to miss you guys, too.
Yeah. Okay, we'll deal without you.
Okay.
Thank
See you guys.
Give a wave.
This is what's known as a scramble.
But the sun is shining. I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for a while.
I don't think there is any heavy stuff. Okay, we've been through a thunderstorm, rain, rainbows, all of that. Show's called the back 9, but we're only playing the front 9 today because we're running out of time. We're on the 9th hole, which will be our 3rd signature hole. You guys, Dave, Mike, Dave, Mike. Not doing too bad. Dave, shooting pretty well. Having fun out there.
Having a lot of fun today.
It's been nutty. It's been a good hole, good round so far. You're going to stick around for a little more. We're going to head out. It's getting a little late. You're doing okay yourself for a beginner.
Yeah.
Only played once. Well, this is the killer hole on the front 9. It is a par 4. It used to be a par 5. 402 yards from the whites, 438 from the golds, and who knows what from the blacks. Big long, 2 bunkers right out there, about 200, 215 yards out there. You can drive this hole really well and still end up on that right side bunker, which is a doozy. Then once you hit a ledge, there's a nice downhill and then a huge big fat green, 44 yards across. But it slopes, it dips down in the front. There are spots where if you're 15 feet away from certain pin placements, it's 3-putt certainty. It's very difficult green to maneuver on. You can definitely hit it, but then once you're on it, putting well on it is very difficult. Plus, it's surrounded by bunkers everywhere. So we're shooting pretty well. We're playing okay. Let's see how we do on the last of our signature holes, hole number 9 at Redgate Golf Course.
Just put it
Nothing to be disappointed about there. All right.
On the green. Yeah, it's on, but it's knuckling. Yeah, it's on the green. It's on the green. Hit it wrong. Divide everything. Apply for a number.
Food for the back nine has been provided by California Tortilla, located at 4862 Cordell Avenue in lovely downtown Bethesda.
Greens feeds for today's show were provided by Redgate Golf Course on 14,500 Avery Road in Rockville, Maryland, just like the sign says. Music on today's show of the Back Nine is from the album Emperor Tomato Ketchup by the band Stereolab, courtesy of Duophonic Records. Problem. The guys had a great round. Pleasure meeting you, man. Look at that. Look at this. We all had fun. Great day of the Back Nine. I want to thank Redgate Golf Course for letting us come out here. I shot a 43. I'm pretty excited. Bob, where were you for all this? Dave, not too bad? You scrapped it?
Yeah, low 50s, but could have been a lot better.
It's always good just to get out and play a little golf,
Definitely.
you know, any day of the week. Mike?
Not sure what my score was, but I'm happy. All right.
Nobody cares. It was a good round. You were a lot of fun to play with. We had a great time. I want to thank Brooks Girardi and everyone at Redgate once again. Back Nine, who knows where we're going to be next time, but it will be a different course with some different faces. We'll see what happens. We'll see you again on the Back Nine. Take it easy. I'm all right. Check it out. I'm bleeding. That's blood. That's serious blood.
Full contact golf here.
This ain't no sissy game, no matter what those fat guys say. Oh, I've had a stab there.